Hello and welcome to Fifth and Grace. Today we're going to dive into the energy of winter stillness. And this is part 4 of a 3-part series. It was only going to be 3 parts, but I just kept feeling called to add to it. I just felt there were more things to explore in this series. So go back into my videos. You'll see 3 other videos with the same cover. I did thumbnails all the same for a series. So whenever you see something like that, then you know it's a little series that I'm doing as I try to shuffle the cards in front of everybody. So today we're going to do 3-card reading. Card 1, what to embrace in the stillness. Card 2, what insights the quiet will reveal. And card 3, how to stay grounded during this time of winter stillness. If you are our Australian or New Zealand friends, I don't think it's winter for you. I think it's summer. So, you know, just bookmark this and come back to it when it's winter for you. I don't know. Do you actually call it winter at this time of year, but you go to the beach, or do you call it summer? I don't know. If you're from that part of the world, please, please let me know, so that I know, so I can stop trying to figure out if this actually applies to people in Australia and New Zealand and places where everything's flipped in the other direction. So we're going to pull 3 cards. And, oh, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to talk about a little something first. Look at this beautiful jar of honey. This is beautiful unpasteurized honey. My friend Caitlin, who you will know from my long form videos where we talk for 90 minutes on a spiritual topic. Obviously, put 2 chatterboxes together in one spot, it's going to be a long conversation. And so she has a beautiful property, and she lets a beekeeper keep his bees there. And so the beauty of that is we get the most beautiful honey, so nutritious, so full of goodness. Look at that gorgeous label. So thank you, Caitlin, for that. She gave it to me the other day when we had lunch together. And it was just such a beautiful gift. And she gave me a couple other gifts, so maybe we'll explore them on other videos. So we're going to just do one more quick little shuffle. There. Oh, yeah, the cards are feeling good today. The cards are feeling good today. Now, card number 1, what to embrace in the stillness. And card number 2, we're just going to pull all the cards now so I can put the deck down. What insights will be revealed? Oh, how cute is that? And we have our reverse card, how to stay grounded during this time. You know what? We're not going to read reversals on this because that would just be a little too complicated. A little too complicated for this. There's a lot of readings where I don't read reversals simply because we don't need to. We know what the energy is and we know if it's working or not. So it's when we don't know what the energy is and we don't know if it's working, that's when we want to read the reversals. And oftentimes they kind of just mean the opposite, but also too, they can indicate a block. So there we go. So our first card is the Hierophant, and this is what to embrace in the stillness. And this is community. This is being part of something. This can be an online community. This could be joining, you know, live sprints. If you've never done a live working sprint or reading sprint, I love them. They're pretty cool, and they're on YouTube all the time. I might actually do some myself. You know, maybe like a live research sprint or a live knitting sprint. I don't know. Maybe we'll do something in the future where we're all kind of hanging out together, chatting with some nice music playing, and then we do a sprint. And it's based basically on the Pomodoro method of getting shiz done, because not all of us are very good at staying on track. And so how I do Pomodoro is if I'm doing stuff in my house, like say I've got to clean the kitchen, then I do 20 minutes of work, nonstop focus, no distractions, and then 10 minutes of, you know, checking my phone and, you know, having a snack and all that kind of stuff. So and so when we do sprints, oftentimes we'll do, say, 45 minutes on and then 15 minutes of chatting, and you can sort of do whatever you want during the sprint. So anyway, that it was a big long way of saying there's community everywhere, right? So you don't even need to leave the couch, you don't need to leave your house, but really embracing what you want to embrace at this time in the stillness is community. And that could be through all kinds of things. That could be through taking a course, but find a course that has a live community element to it, where everybody's on Zoom together talking about their experience of the course, or workshop or something like that. You could do something in person, where you go out and do a paint night or something like that. It's just about being with other people and community. This is a great time of year to do that, because I keep hearing how lonely people are. And it's like, well, leave your house. Leave your house. Just, get your stuff, get your book, pack your little tote bag, go to the cafe, order a coffee, order a tea, whatever you like, and then just sit in the cafe surrounded by the energy of other people, right? That's the first step. You just got to get out. It's really, this is a time of year that people can really go off the rails, and when it comes to their mental health, because they're just isolating at home and not experiencing the world and experiencing the people around them. And if you're somebody who's saying how lonely you are, do something about it. Okay, you reach out to somebody, say, hey, let's go grab dinner, let's go grab a coffee, do you want to run errands with me? If somebody asked me if I wanted to run errands with them, oh my god, I would be like, start the car, I've got the snacks, I got the playlist, I'm ready to go, let's get her done. Some of my favorite times with people are just, we go to the dollar store, we go to the craft store, we go to buy groceries, and then go have something to eat, and then drive home. And it's like, wow, what a great time that was. Because even while you're doing all those things, you're still chatting and catching up and sharing and enjoying each other, right? So we also want to, while we're embracing this stillness, and if that sort of outward life is not lighting you up, go inward. Go inward in the stillness, and work on personal development. Look at self-development. If you need to take a workshop that is self-led, that you self-paced and self-led, where you don't have to talk to anybody else, do that. But do something to improve your life. You've got answers, you're looking for answers, find them. Do something that will improve your life. And it's definitely about working on yourself. So this is a great time to do that. And if working on yourself means going out of yourself and having an experience out in the world, do that. If that doesn't light you up, we got a lot of people hermiting. We got a lot of people who just hide at home all the time. It's not healthy. And it's being glamorized on social media, where it's like, yeah, your homes are beautiful. Like, that's amazing. But if you never go out and leave your house, you are losing community. I've seen enough people. I worked in funeral service for a long time. I still do as a minister. Even just yesterday did a funeral. Loads of people showed up. But the person who died was almost 70 years old. It's older people, they understand community. It's our younger generations that, I get it. We're so fed up with people's BS. I totally understand it. But just find the people that aren't like that. But you have to leave your house in order to do that. You gotta be willing to put your shoes on and go out the front door. Okay, a little tough love for you. I know it's hard. I know I'm not that good at it either, but I've made an effort. I've had to. Or else when people talk about who are the 6 who are going to carry your casket, yeah. When I worked in the funeral industry, there were people who no friends showed up because they didn't have any. Because they didn't make an effort. And these things don't just come magically into your life. You do actually have to make some effort. And when you make the first move, the universe will respond. Okay? So there you go. Some tough love for you. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all. This is what you need to hear. This is the thing. I'm never going to sugarcoat it for you. I'm never going to tell you light, fluffy messages. I'm always going to lay the truth out, no matter how tough it might be to swallow. And I'll tell you, I do that because I expect the same from other people when I go for readings, when I go for workshops, when I go for sessions. I don't want somebody to say, oh, you're doing just fine. Everything's great. Yeah, you're just perfect. Everything's perfect. You're doing everything perfectly. And it's like, yeah, but it's not working. I came to you to tell me how to make it work, right? So I want somebody to be like, yeah, that's not working. Let's fix it. So there you go. What insights will the quiet reveal? We have the 9 of Cups. I think that the insights that you're going to have is how far you've come. I think you're going to be able to if you do all this, you're actually going to make progress. This is a card of achievement. So you are going to make progress in your journey, in your dreams, in your expansion and growth and evolution as a soul with a human body. That I think you're going to realize how much progress you've made, and that you've actually achieved quite a bit. And you'll be able to spend some time. Oh, the word gratitude just came in. Yeah, you're going to spend some time in gratitude for everything that you've received, everything you have achieved, and everything that you have going forward. I think some truths are going to come up for you where you realize, you know what, I have accomplished a lot. And sit in that energy, enjoy that energy, you know, embrace the energy of somebody who achieves and accomplishes things. And that will serve you in many ways. That will help push you forward, and it will help pull you forward as well. In case, you know, you don't want to push yourself, you may just get pulled forward. But this is definitely, you'll be able to see the fulfillment you have already achieved, but you'll also be able to have a clearer vision of what you want to be achieving and what fulfillment you would like going forward. That's a very interesting one. That's very interesting. And how to stay grounded. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at how cute these cards are. Unfortunately, they're out of stock, but I'll keep looking to check on the link. I did put the link to another gorgeous deck that I will be using here this year. Each month I use a new deck, a different deck. So like last month was December, so I used my Christmas deck. And so we're going to be, this is our January deck, February, I've got a whole new deck lined up. So how to stay grounded? Well, the Pentacles, of course, are about our earthly life, our money, our abundance, our home, our physical bodies, all the things we can touch in our life, our manifestations that we can touch. And it's also about productivity and building and mastering skills and learning. There's all kinds of things. But our Queen of Pentacles is very much, you know, she's achieved what she's wanted to achieve, and she's sitting there enjoying the, you know, she's reaping the benefits of that. She's enjoying what has come in for her. She, you know, let's go back to this. Don't be sitting at home just looking at all your stuff. Don't do that. But certainly enjoy it and appreciate it. And that's how you will stay grounded during this time. You're not going to get above yourself. We don't want to get too full of ourselves over what we've achieved. You know, look at where you've come from. Don't forget where you've come from. It's always a good idea to keep something in your house that reminds you of where you came from, and a good grounding thing that will be like, yep, I came from that, and now I'm here, and yay me, look at how much I've achieved. But we definitely want to stay grounded in our humanness while we also dream big. You know, we've got to keep ourselves balanced there. And, you know, staying grounded, you know, walk around your house and thank the objects in your house. Thank yourself, thank the universe for helping you receive those things and manifest those things. Receive with such joy that more will want to come. You know, when we talk about money, if you're talking about how, you know, you hate money, well, guess what? Money hates you too. And it won't come around you. Like, just think of it like a person. I don't, you know, if there's somebody tells me that they don't like me, then why would I want to be around them? Right? So it's the same thing. It's the energetics. So, you know, go through your home, go through your house, go through your home, go through your apartment, wherever you live. And just, you know, pick up objects and just sit in gratitude for them and embrace them and thank the universe for helping you manifest these things, and have, you know, well, Christians would call it prayer, you know? So there you have it. You know, mystics might call it meditation or spell casting or whatever. There's all kinds of words for this sort of behavior, this action, this experience. And so whatever your beliefs are, just lean into that, and then just have gratitude for the things in your house. I'm looking at a lamp right now that's lighting up the room that I'm sitting in, and I'm like, I'm just so grateful for that lamp, because it was exactly what I wanted when I was looking for a lamp, and I found it instantly and just said, this is the kind of lamp I want. And then I started looking, and it was on Facebook Marketplace. There was a set of 2 of them. So I was like, oh my gosh, like, wow. That is pretty wild that as soon as I asked for it, there it was. Okay. And I'm so grateful for it, because every time I turn it on, I'm like, this is such a nice lamp. Thank you, lamp, for working today. Thank you, hot water, for running today. Thank you, kettle, for boiling today. All the things, just be grateful for them. And that's how you're going to keep yourself grounded, because this time of year, it's so easy to get all messed up with loneliness and the longer days, or the shorter days and long nights, and the cold and not going out and everything else. So maybe it's time to just shake things up a little bit. And then, you know, the winter stillness, if you want to stay in a quiet, still kind of way, great. Maybe just go to a quiet little cafe with a friend and catch up and enjoy that and embrace that and have gratitude for that. So there you go. So there is your energy of winter stillness for January. And I kind of feel like I got another one of these readings in me. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. There may be a 5th, part 5 of my 3-part series. If you're a new friend, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to click subscribe and stick around and leave a comment and let me know you were here. If you're an old friend, thanks for hanging around. I do love our conversations. Don't forget to click like, leave a comment, subscribe, share. You know what to do, right? Do I really need to tell you? I don't think so. I don't think so. You know what to do. Have a magical day.